Hey guys, it's Mobile and Kiki, aka the Guys and Creatives, and today we got another ink with me. And for this one, it was day 4 of Inktober, and the word was exotic. And if you haven't picked up on what I was putting down, I had put the Zaza. You see what's in her hand. You see what both of them are using. The reference I had used came from Atlanta, one of my favorite shows. If y'all have watched Atlanta, please, 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 please let me know your favorite scenes down below. Okay? Okay. So Atlanta's always been something me and my dad will watch this a lot. We'd be looking forward for each episode since the first season because we already knew about Donald Glover. And, I know him more as Childish Gambino because, I grew up listening to his music. Then I got to see Community. My dad showed me Community. And just seeing just the progress of his work. And I seen his comedy shows, all that. So I loved the picture of him and Darius. Darius is my favorite character on Atlanta. Just point blank, period. He has consistently stayed my favorite character the whole show. And excuse me. So I was like, okay, I could use this. Then I was like, okay, I'll have them using the Zaza as they are just looking around. One is using his lighter and he's just focused on, sparking it. And then she's reaching in her bag as she's puffing. And yeah, that's how it is. Big, very much 420 friendly. And I don't know. I think I think this picture worked out a lot. I do think when I printed it, I shouldn't have used matte. Let me tell y'all something about matte and gloss. As much as I don't like gloss because of the reflection, like kind of hurts my eyes, I prefer matte. But it makes pictures look better. Like I understand why comic book creators use it. Like when it's not just in black and white, I low-key think it should be gloss now. That soft touch illumination is something. Because when you do it with matte, it just makes the colors a bit worse and it makes it harder to see some of the colors. And you won't see the color version on here. I'll have it. You'll see it on my Instagram at Mobile and Kiki. And I just think, that that's wild. Eh. Yes, I did just have a brain fart right there. So this was one of my best pictures that I did during my Inktober series. I had plenty of like hard hitters from there. Like Inktober last year, as much as I didn't really like the list, it did bring out a lot of good drawings in me because I had dedicated myself to make sure I drew each and every day. And if I knew for certain I wasn't going to be able to make the time, I drew some a little bit before and or at least would have the sketch. That way I could ink it and record myself inking it. So yeah, I am if you've noticed, I am working on my posting schedule because I'm trying to figure out what works the most for me. And from last week, I believe, I think it'll be considered last week by the time this posts, I will have 5 videos in 1 week, and then I'm gonna go back down to 3. But as I go back down to 3, I'll have a lot more of my, what's the name of it? My shorts. I'll be uploading a lot of YouTube shorts. And if you've came from any of my YouTube shorts, I appreciate you. I do hope you've subscribed already. Yeah, I just heard my mom sneeze. Um, Threw me off. But yeah, Told you that threw me off. If you came from those shorts, please like and subscribe. And I hope y'all are here for the long run. I hope y'all are here for the journey. I hope y'all enjoy watching me ink. I hope y'all enjoy watching me draw. I love inking, bro. The inking process is so fun. So fun. I love using clean lines. So y'all like look at how precise them lines are. I feel real happy when I watch myself ink because it's like I've came a long way. I've came a long way, y'all. And one of these days I'll be showing y'all a sketch. I mean, not a sketch. One of my sketchbooks. A few of my sketchbooks from when I was younger because I've been drawing since I was in second grade. I took it somewhat serious in second grade. Like I got to making comics inspired by Dragon Ball. I got to making comics inspired by Naruto right after. And then I started making my own things, my own stories, my own characters. Either way, I was always making my own characters, but they had their own power systems, you know. And by the time I hit high school, I had slowed down because of sports. I didn't really have as much time to draw because I was doing sports. I was trying to lose weight. I was trying to shed the weight that I was tired of having. And I wanted to, one, be more healthy, and two, hang out with my friends a bit more, and three, I got tired of certain people saying stuff about my weight. So had to make that change. Had to make that change for myself. Cause at the end of the day, it ain't even just about what they were saying. It's like I also felt that way about myself because of that, and had to get that, away. So I had returned back to drawing as like a full-time thing, as like my passion, going back to my passion by the time I started, right before I started college, because I had a college class at Columbus College of Art, not Columbus College of Art and Design, though. At Columbus State Community College, I had took CCP, or College Credit Plus classes, during high school from the summer before my junior year up until I graduated high school. And that let me come into Columbus College of Art and Design with 27 credits. That's why I graduated a whole year early, because I evened out those credits, and it just worked out. Um, I do actually recommend, for those who want to go to college, do community college first. If if you're going to be in debt already those first 2 years when you are a freshman and sophomore in college, just just do community college. It's going to cost you way less. And then, but make sure you take classes that transfer. That's that's a whole other thing of research that you'd have to do. I know it's time consuming. I know it's irritating to do, but trust me, it'll work out. It'll work out. The more stuff that transfers, the better for you. You feel me? But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to talking about Atlanta because the reference being from Atlanta, I might as well, right? Told y'all my favorite character is Darius, and a few of my favorite moments with him was like one when he was making that spaghetti and he was literally trying to put his foot in the spaghetti. Like, bro, what are you doing? I don't I don't want no parts of that. And then, like, I forget the name of the character, but Donald Glover was playing that character. Not Earn. I'm talking about the one in that random house. And I forget what Darius was trying to get off the top of my head, but he was just creeping Darius out so much. Like, it's the most serious we've gotten to see Darius. It was just funny. It was just funny, bro. Like, I'm creeped out with you. And then, like, spoilers, of course, but like the end of the last season, the way the last season ended, bro. Like, let me know below if you think that was a dream or not, because I'm over here thinking about it with Darius. is this actually a dream? Is it not? Is it what's going on here? Because of that room he normally goes into, and like, how are you supposed to know you're no longer in the dream? How are you supposed to know you're no longer in that tank? Like, cause he had a way for him to know, and I forget what that reminder was for him. But since he had seen that reminder, I guess he thought he was still in the tank when he wasn't. So it's like, ooh, my camera's dying. So we gonna hope this doesn't die before this video ends. I just got 8 more minutes. Can we please, camera, Canon R10, please don't die on me. I'll charge you after I record this. But yeah, I really loved Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the best shows. It was real down to earth. It felt like it felt like I actually knew those characters, and it felt like a day in the life of like real people, even when they were starting to get more famous, more rich, and were going through all these absurd things. Like a lot of it dealt with things that I actually feel. Um, and a lot of like other people who are black in America actually feel. And also goes through just situations of like what is absurd and what isn't. Cause like y'all remember the episode where Niles, I think it's how you say his name. Bro, I love Niles. The dude with the disappearing meme, he like and then he disappears. Um, that episode was hilarious, and it just told so much truth on how people are. Like, after he made his change and he made the comments that he made, that's how people really are. And it's like, you over here saying that this is just the worst thing a person can do, but you just did this. What's the real difference between that? You're still, bro, what? So it's like, okay, it was hypocritical. And it was just funny to see. It was absurd. That was pure satire, okay? I love me some satire. And speaking of satire, do y'all know the website, The Onion? The Onion does like news articles, but they're satirical. They even do little comics. And some are like about real things that have happened, and others they're just doing jokes. And one of them they were doing with a ram. And that was hilarious because you know how rams always lower their head and headbutt. They were saying how like they'll use another solution when they find that another solution works better. But until then, they're just going to continue to headbutt. Like that's hilarious. That's hilarious because they literally all they do is headbutt. They do it so much, like that's their signature move. That is literally their signature move. That's their trump card. And the article was just hilarious. Like if y'all have the time, go to the Onion and find that article. Just look up Ram. It'll show up. Look up Ram the Onion. It will it will show up. Um, but in this picture, y'all see I'm using the brush pens. I wasn't using the uh what's it called right here? I wasn't using the Copic one or the Pentel. Well, the Pentel refillable that I normally use. I was using this one. This one. I actually have this in a gray and I also have it in like a brown here. I prefer the black, but I also have these. But yeah, I got my stand over here. Um, but let me know in the comments, like, one, are you 420 friendly? And if you are, how does it affect your art? What do you what do you tend to draw when you are under that influence? And then also, okay, this is unscrewing. That's not good. Let's not let that spill. And then also let me know, what was the name of the loudest pack you've had? What's the name of the best Zaza you've had? Don't don't comment anything that's just Reggie. Don't do that. No 50 either. Y'all know what we talking about. You get what I'm putting down. You understand me. You watching this video, you understand me. Or else you wouldn't be listening. Or are you trying to understand? If you trying to understand, you might need a urban dictionary. Um, but yeah, you get the lingo. I hope you get the lingo. My peoples know. Uh, we got 3 more minutes. This video may or may not end. We're gonna see. Thankfully, when I'm recording on this Canon, it doesn't just delete the previous video that I was working on. Um, I do want to comment on, y'all see I had messed up and I had to use some whiteout. Well, it's not really whiteout. It's similar to it though. It's basically like a white, it's the Pro White. It's basically wash. And I had to redo those lines for the fishnet leggings because they were off. They're still off here. I have fixed it on a digital version. That's the good part about switching between digital and traditional, because when you mess up traditionally, you can fix it digitally. And I had to make that fix because it was a little too different and I didn't like that. Um and y'all see I love using my contrast. Like, contrast is important, y'all. It makes things stand out. And I'm trying to find more ways to apply that in my thumbnails so y'all know. So y'all click these thumbnails. I need my CTR to go up. Can y'all please click my thumbnail? Please, please. Y'all know y'all want to watch me draw. Y'all know y'all want to watch me draw and yap about whatever. Because what else you got to do? What else are you on YouTube for? What you learning about? What you entertaining yourself with? But yeah, this is Zaza. It looks like we've pretty much made it to the end. My Canon R10 is doing me justice right now. We are on the last minute. My name is Moban Kiki, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you have stayed to the end. I hope you are enjoying my series, my Ink With Me series and my Sketch With Me series. I will be continuing these. I at least want to get to 20 of each. I'll be showing y'all things that I have done in the past and things that I am presently doing, especially when it comes to my especially when it comes to things that I've did during college. I want to show y'all the things I did during college that were finished. I don't make as many finished art pieces, and that's why Inktober was such a good thing for me, because I needed to make more finished art pieces, more things that were planned, not that were just sketches. That's why I kept the sketch with me, because one, I want to show y'all not every picture is beautiful. Not every picture looks amazing. But yeah, this is my Ink With Me, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Peace out, y'all. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.